One of the ways to monetize your channel, especially as a small content creator, is by having patrons. Patrons help to support your channel by donating to your channel, and in return they get exclusive content from you. And one of the platforms that helps and makes it so much easier for you to have patrons and for patrons to donate to you is patreon.com. I'm going to show you how to set up a Patreon account this year. So I'm on the computer right now, and you can actually replicate this process on your mobile phone. So you can basically just go to patreon.com, or you can join through the link in the description box below. It's the very first link you'll be seeing in the description of this video, and it gives you a chance to receive an extra $50 if you get 20 plus patrons in your first 30 days. It's not compulsory you join through that link, but if you want to, you can. So you go to patreon.com, and if you also are clicking the link, it will bring you to this page. You're just going to accept the cookies, then start my page. Click on start my page or create on Patreon. Then you have to sign up. You can sign up with Google, with Facebook, with your name, email and password and all that, but I prefer you signing up with Google because it is much more easier for you. It's going to just link you directly to your YouTube page straight away. So I'll be signing up with Google, and I'll be signing up with another account which I have. Then next, it's going to ask me for the password, which I am going to put in. Next. Okay, so it's connected now. Step 1 of 3. What describes your content? Pick up to 2. This particular channel is about nursing overseas. So what describes my channel? I'm going to pick videos because it's a YouTube channel. If you're actually signing up for a podcast or something else, you can pick podcast. So I'm going to pick videos, and what else do I pick? Writing and no. Okay, I'll just pick podcast, although I don't have a podcast right now, but maybe in the future. So let's continue. Does your work contain 18 plus themes such as no, my work does not contain real or illustrated nudity. I guess if you picked this, you won't be allowed. Oh, you'll be allowed actually. But no, my work does not contain real or illustrated nudity. Continue. Want to reserve a custom URL for your Patreon page? Connect at least one social media account where we can verify. So if you actually want to have a specific URL for your Patreon page, they are asking you to connect. So I'm just going to connect my YouTube. Yeah, so because I have a YouTube account linked to this particular email address, I'm going to pick it. Now because Google is not allowing me to sign in directly, I'm going to just continue to sign up my account. Now if you don't see YouTube as one of the options to connect, or you can't connect your YouTube, don't worry, just connect the other social media that you can see. You're almost ready to launch. Now you can customize your page tags and more. Your fans are going to love this. Start customizing. So now that you have actually set it up, we are still in the process of setting it up, but what you want to do right now is to fill up all the fillables so that people visiting your Patreon account, can actually know what your Patreon account is about, and what you do, what they will get to gain by being your patron. So what are you creating? I'm creating videos and podcasts. You can edit that. I'm creating nursing. Okay, I'm creating videos and podcasts about nursing overseas. So I still have 22 characters left, but I think I'm okay with that. You can actually edit this anytime you want, and on the right side you see a checklist of the things you are to do in order to complete your registration on Patreon. So you have to verify your email address, set your name page, create your headline, upload a profile picture, cover image, and about section. Those ones I have not done. Okay, so which sounds more correct? Overseas Nursing UK is creating videos and podcasts about nursing overseas. Overseas Nursing UK. Okay, yes, because I'm a single entity, so yes will be more correct. If this channel was supposed to be owned by 2 or more people or by a company, then will be correct. So I'll just leave it with this. Okay, so they require a profile picture, which I don't think I have right now. So it will link you to your computer, and you'll be able to upload a profile picture. Okay, let's just use this. I don't think I have any picture here. Oh my god, I don't. Okay, let's just use this one. I saw one. Yeah, let's use this. So you upload your profile photo. After doing that, then you upload your cover photo as well. Cover photo. I'll just use this as my cover photo for now. As I said, you can actually edit all this later on. Okay, there's actually a recommendation here. We recommend an image at least 1600 pixel wide and 400 pixel tall. So you will actually have to customize your picture to that specification on Canva or any other photo editor that you use. So Patreon page URL account. What do you want your URL to be? Patreon.com/ let's say so you type in whatever you want it to be. Okay, so my Patreon page, when people want to visit my Patreon page, it will come out as patreon.com/overseas nursing UK. So custom brand color, choose the color visitors will see for links and buttons on your page. Okay, let me pick this red orange. So I pick red orange. That will be my custom brand color. You can also change that later. Earning visibility. So do you want the public to know what you're currently earning or not? You can set it to public or private. Then patronage visibility. Do you want people to know how many patrons you have? You can set that accordingly also. And about your patron page required. So this is the first thing that the potential patrons will see when they land on your page, and you want to make sure that you paint a compelling picture of how they can join you on this journey. So I'll just quickly scribble some words here, and it has to be at least 100 characters. Okay, so intro video is optional, and it's okay to launch without a video. So if you actually want to input a video, you just quickly shoot a video and then upload it on YouTube and make the video make it an unlisted video, so that it's not visible to everyone on your, every of your subscribers. So it will be unlisted, not public. Then you copy the link of that video and you paste it here. Social links. Give your patrons confidence. Securely verify your account and display links on your. So once you connect your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitch, your Twitter, your YouTube, once you connect them with this Patreon account, your patrons can actually click on it and connect with you on all these platforms. Adult content. Does your work contain adult themes such as nudity? No. If it contains, you have to tick this, but no, mine doesn't. Advanced integrations. I honestly don't need this Google Analytics ID and all these stuffs right now. The basic thing right now is that you have created your account and you're ready to share it with people, save changes, and you're ready to share it with people. As you can see, the checklist we have are all ticked. Now you are ready to share this URL, this your URL, whatever you put in here, patreon.com/ probably it's your name or your channel's name. You're ready to share that with people. So after we have completed all the checklist, now you can launch. Yep, this is your Patreon view of your creator page. To see your public page, you'll have to log out, but we still have some things to do here, so I'm not logging out yet. So this is how your Patreon page will look like after opening a Patreon page. Your post, you'll be able to see your post here. You can make your first post, make it a video, or make your first post. It can be a video in which you include the link, say text, images, videos, live stream, audio, link, polls. You can actually make your very first your very first content. So let's make my very first content here. Let me make it a poll. Okay, how did you hear about us? I'm sorry for the sound. There is a construction going on around here. That's the reason for it. Okay, so enter poll option. YouTube. This is just an example. You got to be creative with whatever you are posting on your Patreon, because remember, people are actually paying to be your patron, and you really want to give them great content to keep them as your patrons. So if you want to upload something, upload a picture, you can actually upload it. You can add an attachment, and you can also add tags. And you can add more tags if you want. And if you want to delete the post, you can actually delete it here. And after you are sure, you can make the post public or patrons only. So you can make it public, and you can make it only your patrons. And if you want it to be public, you can actually offer your patrons early access to content before the rest of the world. So you set your time and all. You can just play around with the different options on it. Add a title to your post. Okay, I've not added a title. First poll. Okay, so after you are sure of everything that you've put in, then you can publish now. You're all set. This post was published to all my patrons. Okay, take me to my new post. So if you already actually have patrons, your patrons will be seeing it anytime soon, and you can actually share on Facebook, share on Twitter and all that. And on the left side of your dashboard, you'll be able to see different icons. This is where you get to see your messages, if you have messages from your patrons or messages from Patreon itself. And you'll be able to create a new post here, and you'll be able to adjust your settings here. So creator settings. So when you actually open your Patreon account, you are automatically placed on the Pro plan, which means that for all the donations your patron make percent of it, 8%. But you can actually downgrade it to light, where you have to pay just 5% of whatever your patrons donate to you. And you can also upgrade to premium, where you get 12% of whatever your patrons donate. And all these have different tools. Yeah, of course the tool for premium is different from the tool for light. There will be additional tools for premium users. So here you can actually read about the Patreon plans and features. You can read about it and choose which one you want. As you can see, it's already highlighted everything that is included for you. I won't be going much into that. You can actually read about it. And you can actually pause your upcoming billing cycle. So that means that Patreon will not charge you for the next billing cycle if you actually pause it. You can read more about it also, and you can unlaunch your creator page. That means that your your patrons will not be able to see much they won't be able to see your page, they won't be able to interact, and you won't be able to use your page for that moment, for that period of time. So you can create a new post or check your posts here. New post, draft, scheduled, published, and you can see your patrons here. Benefits, relationship manager, blocked users, exit surveys. That is those who chose, they were your patrons before, but they just chose that they are not, they want to cease being your patron, they don't want to be your patron anymore. So there's a survey that is given to them by patreon.com when they want to exit. So you can actually see the survey. You can actually see the survey and see the reasons why people actually stopped becoming your patron. And if you want to promote, you can promote, and your income, you'll be able to see your earnings, how much people are pledged to you, how people patronized you, and refunds. Yes, people can actually ask for refunds. So the clients payout, but everything, you'll be able to see that. So basically that is how you create your, and basically that is how you set up your Patreon account. Another thing I want to show you is how to set up your membership. Setting up memberships for Patreon accounts. There are different stages, different levels of memberships on Patreon. So right now your Patreon page is set up, and if you leave it like this, when people visit your link and they want to become a patron and they click on become a patron, they will be able to input how much they want to pay monthly to support you, to support your channel. So I think 5 is the least. Yeah, 5 is the least. You can actually change it to 10. You can change it to 10, you can change it to 15, you can change, the person can actually change it to any amount that they want, and they just fill in their card details, and Patreon will automatically, be removing that amount from their card every month, and you will also be paid every month once it has been removed. But if you don't want that and you want different levels of membership for your Patreon accounts, what you need to do is to go to patrons, go to benefits, and then edit your tiers to include what you like to track. Click on get started, and here you'll be able to choose different membership levels for your patrons. So get started with a fully customizable tire starter kit for video. So people that are subscribing to this, they know what they are looking out for. They know what they are getting. So this is one tire. Patreon pays $3 per month, includes early access, Patreon, chat community. Then the next one, they pay $9 per month. This is what it includes. And the next tire, they pay $25 per month, and this is what it includes. So you can actually make this what your membership tire on your Patreon page will be, or you can just start from the scratch by yourself. So these are the tires. Choose what to offer your patrons. So you can actually edit each tire. You can edit the amount, add or remove whatever you want the benefits to be. Edit tire, and that is how you set it up. And once you are okay with what it is, you just click on save. Let's try this. So after you edit and you probably want to add something else, you add it. Then if there's an image you want to add, you add it also, and then you save tire. So that's it. So when people go to your page, let's try this and see what it will bring out. When people go to your page, patreon.com/overseas nursing UK. Okay, yeah, overseas nursing UK. So when they want to become a patron and they click on become a patron, they click on become a patron, this is what is going to bring out to them. You know, they'll see this and know exactly what they are paying for. So that is how to set up your Patreon account.